Okay, I'm doing a video about Cardi B because last time I did a video about Cardi B, you guys did not like it and y'all practically crucified me in the comment section. So, I think it's time for a do-over. I'm allowed a do-over. I don't remember what I even said. I don't remember half the things I say. I just get into a zone and get images in my head and read off the cards, and the cards feed and most of the time validate those images. So I go by feelings, I go by sights, I go by intuition. So and after the reading is over, the visions are gone, you know? So I don't remember what I say. I have to go back and look at the video and be like, I said that, you know? What I do know is that Cardi B is a Libra. I did look this up just before I did this video. And Offset is a Sagittarius. All the Sagittarius I know, Sagittarius is a fire sign, Libras are air signs. Libras are, they diplomatic. I mean, they're the scale. So they're diplomatic. They love justice, charming, easygoing, very sociable, you know. They're very sociable, but they can be very gullible sometimes, you know, self-indulgent Libras, which is not something you want to have with Sagittarius. Sagittarius are optimistic, they're freedom, they love their freedom, and all Sagittarius I know are not faithful. They're freaks, that's for sure. I would put Sagittarius with Pisces. Pisces are known to be freaks, but Sagittarius, they can be honest and straightforward. They're goofy. All Sagittarius I know, they do have a sense of humor. But the downside is they can be superficial, irresponsible, which means they know they have the wandering eye. Most of them are not faithful. They have tempers. I couldn't say that enough. And restless. They're very impatient. They want things done like right then and there. I will never put them with a Libra. A Libra is more so compatible with in terms of Sagittarius is definitely not one of them. I will not put a Libra with a Sagittarius. They just have nothing in common. There must be a lot of compromising within the relationship between Cardi B and Offset. So let's see what these cards say. Okay, again, nothing's popping up, so we're gonna do the top card again. Balance. It's interesting they got the balance card because that's literally what her sign is. Balance. Okay, and then I'm gonna get the bottom card here. See? So we have the balance card here that popped up. Blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary, successful, compromising, the power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. So, looks like someone is creating some balance in there, diversity, some outside, you know, interactions and things of that nature. And then we have this, which is news, words, celebrating, joyful announcement like engagements, weddings, pregnancy, or graduation, time for gratitude, close communities, or chosen families. Which means maybe something new. They probably come up with a new project, or maybe Cardi B may have another baby or something, or go back to school, or someone may graduate or something along this line. But there's definitely going to be some new news that's going to be delivered between Cardi B and Offset pretty soon. So we're going to be hearing that. Maybe a new project or group project. Maybe they may do an album together. Who knows? Okay. Let's see what these cards say. Okay, these two cards were, well, hold on. these 3 cards want to pop up. These cards want to pop up. This card want to pop up. Okay, so that's all I'm getting from these cards. Oh, I didn't even see this one. Okay, that's interesting. Alrighty. Starting with the 4 of Wands. Looks like a happy card, don't it? Look. Just playing, having freedom. Nice. Love it. Yeah, which means a homecoming, celebration with friends. This could signify the partner with takeoff. Homegoing, celebration with friends. Like they're having a celebration of news, good news or something. So it's definitely a celebration going on here. I'm not sure it's going on in the future, or it could be the celebration of the homegoing of takeoff. Maybe that's what that is. Then we have the 9 of Swords. See, 9 of Swords, she looks troubled. Which means someone's up having nightmares and grief, and they're really stressed out about stuff. Like someone in a relationship is just really stressed out, having a nightmare or something is really haunting them a great deal. And then we have the 9 of Wands. A lot of 9s in their reading, which means someone's trying to keep boundaries. You see, she's making a fence here. She's separating something from something. So like someone's trying to maintain some boundaries here. This could be the reason why she's up at night, because the boundaries are going over, and it's something that I'm assuming Cardi B is not sustaining, and she can't sustain anymore. There's so much compromising you can do. And apparently this compromising is becoming too stressful for her. So she's having to maintain boundaries, and Libras are known for balance. They love balance. They love neutral relationships. They love the peace. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. This means a new job, new opportunity, new ideas. So again, with that, someone in there is really celebrating a lot of new things here. I don't know if someone's gonna break up a new project or something, but that can definitely happen. Like a female. And then we have the 3 of Swords here. Doesn't look like a really happy card, huh? Which means this is heartbreak, divorce, separation, which means there's gonna be some separation. It's gonna be a heartbreak. Someone is not happy. The boundaries are not being met. The patience is keeping them up at night, and they're just not happy anymore. So look like divorce and separation may be in Offset and Cardi B's future, which again I don't see happening, because she seemed, I read about her past, honestly. She hang on to a really toxic relationship. I'm surprised they stayed together this long, but judging from this, it looks like gonna be some kind of divorce or separation. That's what I'm saying here. But let's just dive deeper into that a little bit more to get a clearer picture of what's really going on. Okay, let's do that. We're gonna use these cards. Okay, this card went to pop out. Before I can even shuffle, this card went to pop out. These 3 cards practically jumped out of my hand. This card didn't want to shuffle. That card went to come out. Okay. This card popped out. Okay, so that's all I'm getting from this deck. A lot popped out for this deck. They were literally jumping out of my hand. I never got this card before. Like a well or some kind. That's a different for me. Okay, this card here is the wishing well. You know, every time you see this, you think about wishing and things of that nature. This reminds me of that movie Goonies. Remember? They went somewhere to find some caves, followed some map or whatever. And, you know, the popular group was at the wishing well, and he was wishing to land some girl or something at his school or something like that. And he found them in the bottom of the well. And they asked him to save them, but they changed their mind. But anyway, this reminds me of that, this wishing well, because I remember the pail and the shirt that she brought up instead of herself. I remember that. Old movie, really good movie, but old movie. Okay, so this pretty much signifies that someone's wishing for something to happen, wishing for some opportunities, some goals or something like that. patiently waiting for a change, patiently waiting for something. That's what this means. One of them are doing that, or both of them are doing that. Then we have the Clover, which is supposed to be a good luck card. It will mean good luck if there was good surrounding this card. And it's on a borderline of good and bad. So we're on rocky grounds at the moment with this card. If it was surrounded by a good card, that means good. So this means it's going to be some really unsteady grounds between Cardi B and Offset. Judge for what I'm saying here. Because the snake card comes next. The snake is signifying someone sneaky, creeping in the background and cheating. So someone sneaking around, cheating, and not being very honest and being mischievous. So I'm saying shaky grounds, shaky grounds. And these two doves here signifies partnerships, new ideas, blossoming out. So someone is thinking about new ideas and promises, probably even thinking about venturing out on their own or something like that. Maybe that's the wish card there. And then we have the man and the woman. They're patiently waiting. They're waiting for someone, waiting for a love, waiting for some companion. You know, they're just waiting, seductively waiting. He's waiting like a knight in shining armor. You know, that's what I'm getting right there. So we have the cheating card and waiting and wishing. So it lets me know that both of them are wishing for a change. They're hoping for a change in their relationship, hoping for some kind of renew, but it's not happening. I mean, they're both patiently waiting for someone to stop whatever they're doing, but it's just not happening. Okay. And then we have the hard rose, which means the key of mystery. It's the key of mystery. It's waiting for the rose, waiting for the opportunity to be open. So it could be that these two are desperately trying to wait for something. They're waiting for one person to change and the other person is waiting for the other person to change. So they're both waiting and wishing upon something that's inevitable and that more than likely will never happen. And guess what? Time is running out. They're either going to make a decision, are they going to call it quits, or are they going to try to make it work? That's what this clock is. Time is running out. Time is for no man. So they need to make a decision. Hate to say it. You'll probably be hearing news about their marriage probably within the next year or two. Okay, let's dive a little deeper into this whole relationship, because what I'm getting here is heartbreak, separation, divorce, someone working on some new ideas, hanging out with friends, companion, reunion. That could be not offset, but it could be Takeoff's funeral. Someone on balance, but the balance is not happening. Judge for the rest of these cards. So let's see if we can find a little bit more about what's going on between Cardi B and Offset. Okay, this card wants to pop out. That card wants to pop out. This card practically jumped out. Okay, so that's all I'm getting from this card. This deck. Okay. We got the message of concern, which means someone sent him a message of concern. Like, okay, something is not working well here. What the heck is going on? And it's been taking a great deal of consideration. You know, Cardi B is known for taking all sides and hearing a story and things of that nature. So that's a good thing. And then we have marriage and false person. Now, this card would mean good, like reunion, a marriage in the future, maybe renewal vows or something along those lines, if it was surrounded by good cards. But it's not. That means marriage and false person, which means right now their marriage is fictitious. They're just false people hiding their true selves. They know how to put the show on in front of the air. They know how to put the show on in front of the camera. They know how to put the show in front of social media trips. They've been doing it for a while. It's easy, you know. So right now their marriage is false. They're more than likely in marriage by name only, and probably just to stay together for the kids and for brand's sake and money. That's what I hate to say it, but that's literally what that means. Sorry. I know a lot of you didn't want to hear that. Let's dive a little deeper here. I want to get more in depth about the relationship, so let's see what this says. This card popped out. This card popped out. The card popped out. This is all I'm getting from this deck. We have separation. I mean, sadness, missing you, thinking of you, yearning, unsure of future. So someone's really unsure about the future. They don't know what's going on. They know what they want to do. It's really stressful, it seems. So that's what I'm seeing here. The dragonfly, which says, it says, be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapt. So it's going to be a lot of things coming to the light, a lot of things we didn't know about what going on in their relationship or their lives. It's going to start coming to the light. It's nothing she's going to be able to do. It's just going to come to the light. Someone's going to be feeling stabbed in the back, you know, deception, hence the snake. Remember I got the snake? Yeah. So someone's definitely feeling that right now, which means someone probably cheated in the marriage, or still cheating, or something like that. That's what I'm getting. Someone's cheating, not being very honest, not being very truthful, just being deceiving, being a snake, to sum it up. So what I'm getting right here is there's some balance. Someone wanting balance, someone wanting this marriage to work, but it's just not working. You know, the compromising, you know, there was a reunion with friends, and this is more likely the future. More likely this is the Inferno with a takeoff, reunion with friends and homegoing and things of that nature. That's what that is. And then we have here someone staying up at night, worrying all the time. Someone boundaries, like those boundaries, setting boundaries. Like, I'm not going to put up with this anymore. I'm tired of putting up with this. I'm just not doing it anymore. I can't. Heartbreak, which means it's over, and a false marriage. And then we have someone's wishing for something to happen, some change, you know, someone making some new deals, some new partnerships, which is a good thing. But you have both of them just sitting back, waiting for something to change, waiting for something new, waiting for companionship. They're both seeking something else, but they're not seeking each other. You know, there's the key outside the heart. If they can go through that journey and try to work it out and do it, they can definitely get it. But it's not happening. They're both seeking for some kind of love and companion. It's just, they can't find it in each other. They're trying, but they just can't. They want different things. Then we have the Clovers here, and this card would have been good if it was surrounded by good cards, which means it's going to be shaky grounds. It's not going to be bad luck. It's not going to be good luck. It's going to be good and bad. Someone's cheating, sneaking around, being mischievous and dirty right now. They're not being very honest with themselves. And time is away from no man, which means the clock is ticking, which means someone's going to burst. The cuckoo is definitely going to crow, or whatever they call it. So, yeah, one of them going to break. They're not going to, this facade of a marriage they've been having, it's going to sip over those boundaries. Yeah, someone's going to start talking. You know, the cock is going to crow, or clock, or whatever you call it, be alarmed. So you're going to start hearing some rumors and talks about the relationships and things of that nature within the next 2 years or soon, judging from this. And it's not going to be pretty, and she's going to try to hide it and, you know, save face, but it's going to be inevitable. There's nothing they're going to be able to do, unfortunately. They seem like a really good couple, a branded couple, but judging from what I saw, the marriage started off toxic and troublesome. I would never marry them in the first place, judging from everything I know about them, but Cardi B has a habit of getting into these crazy relationships, and she put her all in it. She loved balance, she loved neutral, she loved family life, she likes it, but just pick the wrong guys to do it. So all I can say is that they need to come to terms with what they're really going to do and stop trying to fake it. Fortunately, you guys, I got the same reading. I really did. I tried to, you know, yeah, I really tried to steer off the whole whatever, and I was literally fair throughout the entire reading. I made sure I was fair, no thoughts, no nothing in this entire reading, and I got the same reading, unfortunately. So let me know what you guys think below. Let me know what you think below. Anyway, and don't forget to sign up for my newsletter on my website. It's up and running. It's been kind of up and down and rocky within the last 2 weeks trying to get up and running, but it's up and running right now. And also sign up for a free reading. I take first readings are free, or sign up for a periodic reading. It's on my website. Don't forget to subscribe and share and like. Thank you for watching the duration of this video. Bye.